teach you.
As a channel member, we want to have stuff for you guys. What we plan to do, of course, have those emojis, a bonk emoji.
Yeah.
We want to do comic strips for you guys to kind of keep our characters and comics out there, keep the creative blood flowing, and just little strips, maybe monthly.
Develop notifications, sub if you haven't. We're trying to make the best content we can out here and do something more like a podcast.
Let's get out of here. I've had enough of this.
Ooh, what a rush! Let's go!
Who are those guys?
Your brothers? No.
Yes!
Get him to get on my nerves. Who are those guys?
I couldn't do that. Could you do that? How can they do that? Who are those guys?
The fucking Diaz brothers!
Connor, I know the media has a ton of questions for you, so I just want to ask you, what do you think of this turnout?
Yeah, fuck the Diaz brothers, yeah? Fuck those cockroaches!
Hey, yo. 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 All right, for a minute there, I thought we lost him. Whoa. Hey, yo.
Threats are part of wrestling, you know? But you gotta look at the person that's making the threats. This fat son of a bitch is challenging all of us, has been world champions before, been in this business 15, 20 years, and this fat son of a bitch is gonna challenge us all out.
Calm down, okay? All right?
He's fat! I'm gonna...
Down about this.
I don't care if he don't... I'll make him bleed. It's enough to get me to the boiling point. Are we live?
This kid's definitely on crack right now.
Yeah!
Seth Rollins, I'm coming for you, boy. I'm coming hard. I don't care. You come in my face.
Because I'm gonna stretch his ass like it's never been stretched before.
When you're gonna bust a nut.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat your ass.
And Sting! Oh, he's coming!
Now, Tully Blanchard, I want you.
It's sexual, baby.
I want you. And I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna have you. I'm gonna get to touch your body.
My kids turn me on. I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob. If you actually think that I was just the right gay, my nuts.
I love cocks. Boobies.
Dicks.
It's the Diaz Brothers Show, live from Studio C in Brookfield, Illinois at the Galvin Ghost Production Center. The two best-looking brothers in comics are back. It's Friday, and you know what that means. Welcome to the show, Bill and Brandon Diaz.
Yes, we're back. Friday. I hope you guys like the intro videos. Here we are. Right. That is right. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed those new videos. We were trying to upgrade the show all the time. You know,
We have one upgrade that we've been working on for a while.
Which
we just keep not doing it. Oh, you can't hear me. I'm
Can't-
muted.
Can't hear Brandon? How can you guys can't hear Brandon?
Hello.
All right, it's fixed now. Maybe my
Was the
I don't know. Maybe it was the cable.
it must have been the cable was pulled out. Can you guys hear us? Can you hear Brandon?
Am I coming in clear? Hey, Mom, I said, am I coming in clear?
There we
All
go.
right, Good.
It's fixed now.
What I was going to say was that if you ever needed a reason to understand why wrestling is scripted,
Mhm.
just watch that video.
Yeah.
See what comes out when these guys are writing their own lines,
Yeah.
and you'll have to see why somebody like Russo was needed.
Yeah. Vince Russo.
Vince Russo.
Jesus Christ. You can hear him now. What's up, everybody? Alex VRB says boomers. I don't know what it was. Were you able to hear me? Citizen Ronan is here. Holy Hand Grenade. Joe M. Sontag killing it. What's up, brother? Henry Bemis. Good to see you. What's up to everybody? Scrolling up here. We did tweet this out, so if you guys could retweet it, get some people in here. This is the start to CGIF, the show that kicks off the big night of the week, wrapping up into the weekend. Citizen Ronan is here. Wrestling is a little sus, Alex BRB says. It's a
Yeah,
little
those
bit.
guys getting all sweaty, touching each other.
That's right. Yeah, hit the like button, guys, if you are in the chat here. Scrolling back up. MC is in the chat.
What's up?
Perfect way to start the weekend. Yes, and of course, guys, we always check this. I even saw this on Twitter today. If you guys didn't know.
Today is Friday in California. Huh?
Yeah. I didn't spend
Friday.
so much time on Twitter today because we had a couple of things to do. So we were out and about.
Yeah.
So I missed my congratulations, Sailor. You made it to Friday. I didn't see that one today. And then I haven't seen for a long time those two Asian guys, but doing the dance.
Yeah,
rolling into Saturday.
We had a kind of a hectic day today, Brandon.
It was probably the easiest hectic day that you could have.
What's up?
Maybe for you.
Wow, what did you have to do?
I was running.
The stupid dog.
I was
thing?
running.
You gotta get your cardio up, man.
Dude, I was running. What's up, my homie Ellie Munoz?
We're gonna want to hear it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Genuine comment. We got Dave Brink in the chat.
What's up?
What's up, Dave Brink? Good to have everybody in here. Spread the word. We are here. Joe, me incoming. What's up, Joe?
What's up?
And look, a new member to the channel. Joe M. Sontag became a YouTube member. Thank you, brother. Zaid Made. That means you get access to all of the awesome emojis, as you can see down there, and including the Chungus emoji. We got a lot of good ones in the chat. The Lima Bean.
No, that's the big bean.
Sorry, the big bean. Shell bean, we call it. Shell bean.
If you hate Zahi Hawass, you could also use that one.
That's all right. Dale A is here.
Jesus!
Wrong button.
What's up?
Good to see you. NTM Comics. It's Friday, so I'm listening to Huey Lewis. He's been compared to Elvis Costello, but I think Huey has a far more bitter, cynical sense of humor. Yeah, I would agree.
Here's the thing.
He's a level up.
I have intentionally put on Huey Lewis, and then the news occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
I've never intentionally put on Elvis Costello.
Yeah, I mean, me neither.
The only time
I don't think he has any
say that I would have ever put on Elvis Costello would have been, isn't he in the Austin Powers movies?
Yeah, I think so.
That would be the only time.
Yeah,
And it wasn't because of him. It was because of Elizabeth Hurley.
That's right. Elvis Costello has no fans, I believe. So there you go. But what's up, Noah? Sigma male Noah. He actually asked me this week workout tips, protein shakes.
Oh yeah,
he's asking about
We're
that.
training people left and right.
That's right.
Well, first, we got to get into what Henry Bemis is doing here. This guy, alpha male stuff right here. Check this out. I had to shoot a rattlesnake today. What is that? That's insane.
We're gonna start to the weekend.
That's awesome.
That is pretty awesome, though.
It's badass.
Yeah, that's pretty.
What did you shoot it with?
Oh, look at that. That's cool. Yeah, yeah. Let us know what you shot it with. That's pretty badass. Hip to be square is true. That is true. That's kind of like the Sigma male motto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hip to be square.
That's what solidifies Patrick Bateman as the lead Sigma male.
Yeah, we have Sigma males getting into mainstream pop culture video games now, which we'll talk about.
That's
talk
true.
about that.
Big true.
Let's see. We also have, as you guys can see in the links are in the description to our crowdfunding campaigns. You guys know it. People in the chat, if you could drop a link to the campaign, I'll pin it to the chat as well. Thank you, mods out there. And tell your friends about the show. So today was a big day. I didn't know that we were going to wait. We woke up this morning. When I woke up, I didn't know I was going to be a hero.
Yeah.
Right.
You were just going like the classic Saved by the Bell, right?
Exactly.
You woke up this morning, alarm clock was blaring,
Uh-huh.
right? You worried if you were going to make it on time.
Making on time, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we back here.
Swear to God about this internet.
What is wrong with this
Dude,
internet?
I did so I did fast.com the other day because
Should I do it
John was
right now?
complaining about the internet.
Right.
And for whatever reason, we have more upload speed than we do download speed.
All
I'm
right.
paying for this gigabit line. We had 500 megabits download and we had 8 something upload, but the ping was super long.
We're
which I
doing
think that might be the
fast.com right now.
problem.
Are we back, guys? You guys hear us?
Yeah,
there we
have
go.
to keep fast.com open so it keeps a flooding line open to the internet.
We got 830.
830. That's not bad.
Fast.com, Mbps, 850.
Yeah, that's
That
pretty good.
ain't
No,
bad.
Do the show more info. Go back.
We're
to
gonna show more info here.
All right, let that run. We'll get back
All
to it
right.
in a second. We go back to Henry Bemis. He shot him 22 caliber pistol. He said.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was watching Columbo, and this woman murdered her husband with the 22, and Columbo thought that the 22 was interesting. That meant that he deducted that whoever killed the husband didn't want the bullet to go through him to make a mess in the room that he was shot in.
It's the assassin's caliber. The thing about 22
Columbo.
Yeah, I always find funny is that there's a lot of like true crime YouTube channels. I'm sure you guys out there can attest to this.
Especially the women.
Yeah, and they're always British, the people doing them. Like it's almost never an American doing these things.
Yeah.
And they're always like, and he was murdered with a .22 caliber pistol.
Yeah.
And like they have no idea what they're talking about. A .357 caliber. All right.
You need more fiber in your internet diet.
It's all fiber. I think that's the problem.
It's all fiber all the
We
time.
need some metals.
We got Angela Curry in the chat. What's up, Angela Curry?
What's up?
Good to see you in the chat.
Yeah, JCS Criminology is awesome. He's back though. If you go back to his channel, there's I think 2 or 3 new videos that are from this year. So if you'd hit unsubscribe to him because of that, check that out. Those are the ones where he's like breaking down the interviews with the police, like the interrogations.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're really good.
We got Ruby Jade in the chat. What's up?
What's up?
Ruby. Yeah, so back to the title of the stream. It's called Lifesavers. We didn't know we were going to be heroes when we woke up this morning, but sometimes it just happens. So there's a small convention over here that we were going to take games to, which we ended up doing that. But before that, Brandon had to deal with some rigmarole So he's like, why don't you just go get lunch, take these packages to the post office, had some cash grab stuff to take to the post office today.
And a CG vacation.
And a CG vacation that was sold on the website, sadecomics.com. We got so after I get in the van, we got a work van, right? Get into the van, drive around the block, get to a stop sign, which is right outside the office. And then you always look both ways before you make a left off of the side street.
You're supposed to.
Yeah, you don't always, but you're supposed to. So because I stopped. Oh, hold on. We got a super chat. Oh, it's Shani. Shani, what's up?
What's up?
Thank you for the super chat. And supposedly it's Shani's birthday. Shani shares a birthday.
How many of these does she have a year? That's the question.
One. It's one birthday a year.
I feel like it was just her birthday last year.
I don't know if we knew that. Happy birthday, Shani. It's also, I think it's Narwhal's birthday today. But what has he ever done for us? Right. But so shout out to Narwhal. Shout outs to Shani. Here's your birthday message from me.
Happy birthday.
Hey, you guys are watching Bird Up.
It's brought to you from Phil's old studio.
Yeah, it's from my old studio. Happy birthday, Shani. Thank you for the super chat saying duck, 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 heart, heart, heart. And before we go back to the story, here's a bonk, bonk, bonk for you. Yeah, what has Narwhal done for you?
Well, you're not supposed to ask what has Narwhal done for me, but what you can do for
Narwhal. That's right.
You know, and that, I mean, JFK was assassinated for saying that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that on
But
stream.
you know, it's a common theme.
Shani says it was worth stepping out into the smoking section. Love y'all. Hail. And the duck.
This Joe guy
Duck
is
queen.
not liking his phone.
Everything on this phone sucks.
You need a new phone.
Yeah, maybe you just got a new phone.
Oh, yeah.
That could be it. All right, so what were we talking about? Oh yeah, so I get to the stop sign and I stop.
Right.
And our business is on a very busy street.
Yeah.
It turns into Route 66.
Yeah, Route 66, dump trucks flying past at 75 miles an hour,
Yeah.
even though it's a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit. Buildings being crashed into daily.
Yeah. In fact, where I was stopped at, 4 years ago, a car crashed into our building.
The joke, which is a truth here, is that Galloping Ghost occupies 10 buildings.
That's true.
7 of them have been hit by cars in the 12 years that we've been here. So
that's right.
That's not great.
No, it's not. So yeah, I'm stopping and then I turn to look to my left and I see these 2 small dogs just walking on the sidewalk and in the grass. There's like a doctor's office across the side street in the grass there. And so I'm like, what's up with these dogs? And then I look and there's no one. And so my primal instincts kicked in.
Dude, those dogs would be delicious.
Yeah, I'm like, those dogs. So I leave the car running, the van. I put it into park though, that was the good thing. I put the van into park. I left my phone in the car.
Which is not a good idea.
The window rolled down and the door open. So I opened the door and I get out and I'm like, what's up with you dogs? And then they're just like walking around. And then one of them starts like, they both started walking into the street as cars were coming. So I had to be like, hey, stop at the cars. And then I'm like trying to herd them. One of them, the nicer one, I assume.
Dude, that dog
super
has
calm.
to be super old. You know, you like pick up a dog and you could feel how old it is.
You thought it was old?
Oh my God, yeah.
But it was the smaller one.
Right, but it's like gristly and oily.
Yeah.
Like an old dog.
So the dog just laid down.
Yeah.
And then seemingly to try to be pet, roll on its back.
Not care. Like when I came over, she
was like Charlie.
didn't care at all. Yeah.
So I pick the dog up. The other one is like walking away from me. So I'm like, what the hell do I do? So I run over the van. I put the dog in the van, close the door, window still open.
Right. Vehicle's still on.
Vehicle's still on. And then what am I supposed to do? This dog's walking away from me towards the street. And so I'm walking after it, and I got to run after it. And this dog keeps stopping and looking back at me and then running away from me.
Well, you're supposed to like slowly walk backward to the dog so that it doesn't know that you're looking at it.
Yeah. So, and then there's this restaurant, Scadarlia.
Yeah.
There was like a guy in his truck, and I thought that maybe they were with him, and they jumped out of the car because the truck door was open. So he was just standing there watching me.
Yeah.
And then so I'm running after this dog for 2 blocks. He goes around the scuba place, down the alley. We're running down the alley. And then thankfully there was a couple in like a work van that lives behind the arcade. And they're like, does the dog bite? As I'm running past, I'm like, I don't know, it's not my dog. And they're like, I think that's our neighbor's dog. I'm like, good.
If the dog bites, that's the neighbor's dog. You'll know.
It was one of those small, I don't know, cutesy puffball dogs. And so they like went after it. And I'm like, they're like, we live right behind here. So I ran into the arcade and called you from the arcade phone because I didn't have my phone.
Right, because you left it in the car.
Left it in the car. I'm like, the van's outside running. There might be a dog in there, hopefully.
Yeah,
go deal with that at the stop sign. So Brandon grabbed it, and then I ran to the arcade or back to the office when they had gotten the first dog to the owner.
You're out here saving dogs, and he's shooting snakes.
Now I feel like a jerk. I'm sorry, Henry Bemis. Yeah, so the first dog got saved. Brandon got the van and brought it back over to the arcade. So then I had to run back over to the arcade because no one was at the office. And then we took the dog to the home.
Yeah, the dog went home, and the guy was like, this will never happen again. But it's at least the second time that it's happened that I've been a part of.
Really?
Yeah.
Same dogs?
Yes. Yeah. Man. There was another time that I saved 2 dogs. Well, I saved 1 dog, and it was out in the gym. Remember when that husky was running around in the intersection outside the gym?
No. Maybe.
And then I brought the dog into the gym, and then everybody in the gym was like, hey, there's a dog in here.
Yeah.
Funny. Yeah, everybody was super happy.
We got Shelby Robinson in the chat.
What's up?
He says, did you reward yourself with boba? Dude, I did.
You had boba and ice cream today.
Yeah, because I had to run
so you were like
4 blocks constantly.
I deserve it.
Well, yeah. And when I was driving the van, my foot was like shaky. So I had to like give it gas and then put my foot on the ground flat because I couldn't because of the adrenaline.
Was tired?
No, because my foot was shaky.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went and dropped the packages off, got boba. Well, no, I got Noodles and Company. And then here's what I do. I go into Noodles and Company and I order, and then I leave and go across the street and get the boba, and then come back and pick up the noodles.
Yeah, that's time efficiency.
That's right
here. Time optimization, everybody.
Yeah.
Learn from Phil.
So I did get boba today. I feel like I earned it, we got Reese in the chat. What is up? Good to see you. We got another super chat. Lieutenant Hughes, good to see you. Happy birthday to me. Why is it everybody's birthday? Is this true?
It might be.
Happy birthday to me. Hail Diaz Brothers and Hail CG. Good to see you, Lieutenant Hughes. Thanks for the $1.99. It was Shanny's birthday, Lieutenant Hughes's, and Narwhal's in that order.
Yeah, they say that there's a K number of if you have this many people, and it's a really small number. It's like 110 or something.
Yeah.
Somebody out there will know the statistics of it. If you have that size group of people, you're guaranteed to have 2 people with the same birthday in that small group.
Well, there you go. Here's your bonk. Thank you so much. Let's get some bonks in the chat, guys. Nail Bunny says that guy's gonna kill those dogs because of you two. Yeah, I'm like, what if as we were giving them the dogs, I'm like, what if these aren't their dogs? And these people just drive around looking for stray dogs and be like, oh, that's my neighbor's dog. And then they give it to this, guy that's going to eat them or something.
Yeah. But what are you going to do about it? Like if they want to waste their time, instead of going around and collecting scrap metal, they're driving around to collect stray dogs. We don't have a lot of stray dogs around here. This isn't some third world country.
Well, here's the thing too, is everybody involved was Mexican, right?
I feel like the guy who had the dogs was not Mexican.
I didn't really see him.
Because he was like condescendingly being like, gracias.
Oh, okay.
Gracias, guys.
Well,
gracias.
everybody spoke perfect
Everybody
English.
spoke English.
Right. So I'm like, why is he saying gracias when we all speak English?
It's because the other two guys were clearly Mexican.
Yeah. One of them was a woman.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just assumed the other guy was he was just like some old guy that's like, oh, these guys are Mexican. So I'm gonna say gracias.
Yeah, because we look 100% Mexican.
That's right.
Dog scrappers.
Next time, give it a bath.
Yeah, that was the waxy, gristly.
Oh, that's right.
Dog.
I don't know.
Too, you could see how old a dog is in its eyes. Usually they're like more cloudy, because they've been eating a lot of seed oil dog food. And that gives them cataracts.
Calling BS on this. 4 Chicago blocks to 20 miles. That's true, but we don't have Chicago blocks where we work. They're just regular blocks. But yeah, Chicago blocks are those city blocks. We got Neff in the chat. What's up, Neff? Good to see you.
What's up?
So that's our story on how we saved lives today. I mean, mostly I saved lives.
Yeah, Phil did all the work there. I was just like picking up the slack. I was the wheel man, if you will.
Frank Key in the chat.
What's up?
My first time seeing Frank Key in the chat. Hope you.
There's a lot of people with no profile.
Yeah,
pictures
good to see
on that
you.
today.
Hope you're not Russian spies. I saved my friend's life. We were crossing a street and he didn't look as he was about to step out. I screamed his name and he froze, nearly missed getting hit by a cab. Wow.
There's a video that I see on Twitter sometime, and it's at a crosswalk, and it's like how most of the time you're supposed to stop even if the crosswalk's in the middle of the street and you're doing 50 miles an hour. You're supposed to just slam on your brakes for a person crossing the street.
Right.
Car stops. An adult male's walking from the right side of the screen, and like a kid or a petite woman is walking from the left side of the screen, and the guy looks in the
I think wasn't I in the car with you?
No, this is a video.
Oh, okay.
And he looks in the like the direction on the opposite side of the street where there shouldn't be cars coming.
Right.
Looks, and then he runs and grabs the smaller person, and some like Land Rover just comes barreling down on the wrong side of the street at like 100 miles an hour, and dude saved that person's life.
Yeah, I saved my own life. One time I was coming out of where we live, and there's a left turn light.
Yeah.
And the light turned green for us, the left arrow, and I was about to go, but then I got a text message, and then I looked down at the text message, and then someone went through the red light.
Yeah, they do it all the time.
On
my
street.
Motorcycle there, I wait a full 2 seconds after the light changes before I go.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, look at this.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
We got 2 super chats.
2 super chats.
Lieutenant Hughes comes back again with the 199. Says, yes, it's true. I just turned 32 years old.
Oh, we should have just left it as 32. Would have been a rhyme.
Yeah, 32.
Yes, it's true. I just turned 32.
Yeah, that's like some Taylor Swift lyric, right? Yes, it's true. And there you go. Thank you for the super chat. Here's your little bong. We have another one too. Man,
we have a new one?
No, we don't have a new one. We do have to get some new ones. Ruby Jade with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Boba is dangerous. It's the drink that tries to choke you. Yeah,
plus it warns you, right? You really shouldn't be drinking it because like it warns you with the taste. the horrible taste. It's like, don't drink this.
No. Well, there's different tastes. You're just talking about the matcha.
Well, no, do you ever have the salmon one?
There's no salmon one.
It's not good.
There's no salmon boba.
I've had a bad experience. The salmon boba, I don't recommend it.
Oh my god, it's not even true. Here's your bonk. Thank you guys so much.
You called?
That's right, YOLO.
Watch some more Courage the Cowardly Dog.
YOLO. You gotta start watching some Columbo.
No, I don't want to watch Columbo.
It's so good.
Isn't he the bald one?
No, that's
Kojak.
Kojak. Yeah. No, Columbo always says, "And one more thing."
Oh, he's not the
before
one
he leaves the room.
Who loves you, baby? That one. That's Kojak.
Isn't that me?
You're always saying that?
Yeah.
Who loves you, baby?
That's Kojak. No, Kojak's the one with the sucker that
Yeah, but it's Telly Savalas. Right?
No, it's Cedric the Entertainer.
He was also Kojak?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. He's got the sucker, and then Norm Macdonald's got that bit that he told on Comedians with Cars and Coffee with Kojak, where they're going to interview the mother of a dead girl who was suspected to be a prostitute. Okay. And he's hanging out where he's bringing the new detective in who's green, right? He's this young guy.
Sounds like Magic Cop 1.
Yeah, he's a young guy. And Telly Savalas is the old timer. You know, he's grizzled. He's a detective, pro detective. And the mother's like, oh, my dear daughter.
Never heard this story before.
But when your kid dies and you're like, oh, it was the most perfect kid. So Kojak, the young detective, the green guy, comes and he's like, I don't think she was a prostitute. You know, her mom says she was the keenest kid on the block. And then Kojak goes, yeah, that's right. She was pure as the driven snow. Grandma's peach pie. She was a whore.
Sounds like a Norm Macdonald joke.
Yeah, I hope that came through. We got
Ving Rhames was the new Kojak.
Vin Rhames? No way.
Yeah, Ving Rhames. I remember that one. Yeah.
Clip these bonks and send them the Rini. Yeah, everybody tag her in the bonks. It's true. Boba Ball is exactly the same size as a human windpipe.
It's a conspiracy.
See?
For about what?
I think the salmon boba, because you're a boba
I didn't
hater.
invent it. You talk to the Asians about that.
Shrimp boba cocktail. Someone was talking about salmon flavored boba. Going to be sick. Yeah, people aren't into this. We got another super chat here. Angela Curry, thank you for the super chat. $5. Pudding bubble tea is questionable. Cheersies. It's Fridays. That's right. Pudding bubble tea. Like it's thick. I don't know. That doesn't sound good. The best joke. Yeah, people like the joke. I'm good.
That super chat.
We got Crazy Mad in the chat. What's up, Crazy Mad? Yeah, we do.
What's up?
Oh, Angela. Boba, the Chinese weapon unleashed here.
Yeah, it's some say that it's the worst weapon they've unleashed on the global scale
In the last 20 years.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that, but some say.
Some people would say that. Yeah. All right, what do we got to talk about today, guys? Go on.
Alex VRB says, get Brandon some prescription glasses. Yeah, there was a lot of Twitter posts. Have you seen this around here? That's like, nerdy guys with glasses being like completely defenseless and stuff. And then it's like an army of people on Twitter posting like these special forces operators with like their
Glasses.
accountant glasses, you know? And there's that meme where it's like, if you're in a third world country and you see a guy with accountant glasses with 1,000-yard stare, you're dead.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, yeah, maybe I should get some glasses.
Yeah, I think I'm going to need some glasses soon.
You?
Real talk, yeah.
You were all like, my eyes are so good.
They were.
We're going to need glasses.
They were. But here's the thing. The girlfriend's got good eyes, but she's got bad hearing. And I really like Q-tips. So we're kind of perfect for each other.
Well, she keeps swabbing her eyes.
Yeah, and I'm swabbing the ears. So does that make Phil a filthy commie? No, I don't think so. Because I like boba?
Yeah.
No, boba is bubble tea is not Chinese. It's Taiwanese.
Yeah, but the Chinese would say that's Chinese.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what they would say.
Yeah. The
but
CCP claims Taiwan as part of mainland
yeah,
China.
don't tell Irene that.
So.
Yeah, she told me that it's Taiwanese.
Sovereign country. What are you talking about? We invented boba.
Crazy Man's got a topic. Did you see Sean Gordon Murphy stealing Tiger Blue? Now, I did hear about this. It was actually going to be a topic. Well, I mean, not that, but there was a topic we were going to talk about that involved the image of that. Let me see if I can find it. It should be in my bookmarks.
Is this one of those like they copied Irene's images and changed the colors and put it on Kickstarter, kind of stole it, or like
no,
he's just doing a complete ripoff of the character and creating his own content?
I'll debunk it right now.
Okay, let's hear about this because I have no information on this whatsoever.
So here, this is the news that some publisher is publishing crowdfunded books of big name comic creators, including Sean Gordon Murphy and his first flagship title, Plot Holes, which here's, Tiger Blue, right?
Is that a picture of Tiger Blue, or is
No,
that a character that looks like Tiger Blue?
It's a character that looks like Tiger Blue in Plot Holes,
I see.
which was crowdfunded a while ago when Lost Pages.
Yes.
After Lost Pages came out,
I remember that kid with the big head.
Yeah, so it's like he's the Calvin and Hobbes kid. They're all like different tropes from genres of comic books. You got this manga guy, I don't know, old hag, warrior princess, superhero guy, and then this guy's like like a lion. What's that lion-o show? Thundercats.
Liger,
He's like a liger.
Animal.
He's basically a liger, yeah. But
basically the most powerful animal.
I thought that this came out before Tiger Blue. But no one really paid attention to it, even though people bought it and stuff. In my memory, I don't remember him being Blue, the character, for some reason. I remember there was like a tiger, like a cat man warrior.
Well, this was around that time where people were arguing if that dress was white and gold or if it was.
Oh my God. Yeah, we were talking about that recently.
Technically, you could argue that this tiger is white and gold, kind of like the Power Ranger.
That's right. Rip that guy, Jason David Franklin. So that you guys decide. Do someone in the chat do some research. When did Plot Holes crowdfund?
Here, Jabez is saying it's a teal tiger. It's not Tiger Blue, it's teal tiger.
Oh, it's more of a teal than a blue. Teal tiger.
Yeah, teal tiger. Teal tiger. Hiya.
That manga guy is not even 30% manga. It's almost filler and seed oil.
Yeah, it's a lot of wood pulp. I'm telling you. They say it's for anti-caking, but I've purchased other things that don't have wood pulp in them, and it didn't cake. So
I'm trying to go back to this article.
You can't. You are now locked in.
All right, I went back.
Your credit card number.
Let's see what this is. Upstart. I think I'm shouting. Sorry. Upstart publisher, Massive Publishing. I think that's the name. What they should have did, they should have underlined this or bolded this. Massive Publishing, which is which has distributed over 800,000 units to retailers in his first 6 months, is launching 2 imprints and distribution deals, and there's another announced the first title in its new flagship line.
Has Sean Gordon Murphy 5-issue limited series? This is what happens when you get AI to do your writing.
This is a new AI. This is ChatGPT. The first title in its new flagship, Sean Gordon Murphy's Plot Holes, which is already out, right? People have it. Plot Holes is a story about a fictional character who moved into other books to alter the plots. So it's kind of like a mixture of Chalk Zone.
It is very much like Chalk
and Page Master. Yes. Chalk Zone and Page Master. Look them up, guys. It was originally crowdfunded on Indiegogo, and it racked up 266,000, almost 267,000 in pledges from 3,000 backers.
I think if, let's say, we had a campaign and it had reached,
we do
266,936, we probably could have got it to 267,000. Just by being like, guys, we're so close.
Yeah, we're so close.
We only need $64 more. It's only one more sale.
That's right.
And then somebody out there would have been like, you know what? I need 3 more copies of this comic book.
That's right. What's up, Bretsky the Great?
What's up?
Jeremy Burtz is here too. What's up?
What's up?
3,200 backers. Although the campaign included a retailer tier, this is the first retailer release for a limited series. Massive will publish the first issue in August, with covers by Walt Simonson, Klaus Janson, Dan Venosian, John Samariva, and Matteo Scalera. Oh, I guess this is, yeah, that's a new imprint thing.
Say what the tiger's name is?
I don't think so. I mean, we could go back to the crowdfunding campaign. Should we investigate this? Did anybody see when this book came out? Let me see if I can look it up here. Plots.
Well, Massive was founded in 2022.
Yeah, well,
it was just last year.
Plot Holes Indiegogo.
It's been like 15 months.
We're doing the hard work here for Tiger Blue. Here it is.
Look at that. They couldn't even make
2020. Yeah, so this is around the time Lost Pages was coming out.
Well, how was Massive founded in 2022 if we launched a book in 2020?
No. So this was crowdfunded. It's as if we got picked up by a publisher.
Oh, Massive is the
publisher,
that's
yeah.
going to publish this.
So they're going to split it up into issues. This was a trade. They're going to split it into issues. Let's see what this tiger's name is. Should I Control F Tiger? There he is. A barbarian. No. Oh, yeah. Manga Samurai, a barbarian tiger, and a kid from a comic strip. It's just one. It's one of one. That's it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there you go. He's a barbarian tiger, not a ninja.
This is clearly not Tiger Blue. It says it right there in the description.
There you go, guys. We figured it out. Not Tiger Blue. Wait, what? Oops. What? Oops. There we go. These new layouts. So there, from the chat, we've investigated it. That's how we do it. We got Halder in the chat. Good to see you. If you guys haven't yet, please hit that like button. Really helps out. Helps with the analytics. Black Hat Cinephile.
John Cena?
What's up?
John Cena-phile. I guess John Cena, that should take us to our next topic, huh?
It's the segue right
It's
there.
the segue to the next topic, if I could find it. All right. So our buddy.
Citizen Rowan says Tiger Lighter Blue.
Teal Tiger. So our buddy Tab, you remember Tab Mock, right, Brendan?
I do remember Tab Mock.
Tabmock's our buddy. So if you guys didn't hear, there's big news.
It depends on who you are.
It depends on who you are. There's a new Mortal Kombat game coming out.
Yeah.
It's Mortal. The last one was Mortal Kombat 11.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is, of course, Mortal Kombat 1.
Right.
Instead of Mortal Kombat 12. So they're doing another Mortal Kombat. It's coming out on PS5. And there's some leaks from our good boy and Zaid Comics supporter, Tabmock. So let's take a look at these leaks. Now, they data mine this stuff.
A leak. This is publicly available information on Amazon's website.
On Amazon, well, Amazon leaked it. They're not supposed to be doing this. They're AI as well. Their AI is just leaking everything.
Is this an error or like an erroneous post by Amazon? Because
yeah, I'm sure they're not going
to
openly talk about
a bunch of information already about the game that I was surprised that they would have out already.
We got Jay from Desolate Souls. What's up, brother?
Up?
Good to see you. Yeah, we used to travel with the Mortal Kombat team and play, semi, let's just say professionally. We go to big tournaments. So Mortal Kombat 1 instead of Mortal Kombat 12. Here's some of the downloadable characters. Of course, you got Quan Chi, which, if you guys know Mortal Kombat, he's bald sorcerer. Omni-Man.
What is that? Who's that?
Omni-Man is the kind of a radical Superman stand-in that one
that cartoon?
that Kirkham comic. What's that comic called, guys?
Man, not had it. I know what you're talking about.
What is it? The yellow guy.
Mm-hmm.
Invincible. There you go.
Yeah,
Thank you, Noah. Noah, you never read Invincible. Don't try to act like you have. There we go, Maromi. Thank you. Yeah, Omni-Man's gonna be in it. We got Ermac. Classic Red Ninja. Peacemaker. Now, I thought this was a new character.
Me too.
I thought this was a new character. Yeah. Peacemaker, like some Native American, but they have Aaron Black, like who's a cowboy. Well, Aaron Black's a cowboy already.
But they already have Nightwolf.
They got Nightwolf. Yeah, I know. I'm like, why would they do another one?
They could have done like a chick cowboy as Peacemaker. That would have been cool. A cowboy girl, if you will.
Cowboy girl.
Cowboy girls are cool.
That sounds hot.
Cowboy girls.
So yeah, Peacemaker. But young Shadrick came into work today. Our buddy. Well, I mean, that's a little loose term there. But our coworker Shady came in, and he's popping off that Peacemaker is the DC Comics character Peacemaker, which is now popularized by Jonathan Cena.
Right.
Which I've never seen. I've never seen the show.
Oh.
But I've also never seen John Cena.
Yeah, that's right, because you can't see him.
You can't see him. So they're putting Peacemaker in the game because they got this series, and NetherRealm has the license to his likeness because they did WWE games for mobile. Takeda, and look at this Homelander,
right? Which I was surprised, and this is one of the other things that weighed in on the Peacemaker being a new Mortal Kombat character, because I thought it was odd that they would put Homelander and Peacemaker right there in that first
and Omni-Man, who are outside.
I thought Omni-Man
guest
was some
characters,
stupid new character from MK11.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, it's that guy. But here's the thing: Omni-Man is the same, basically, power set as Homelander, right? He's just a Superman guy.
Right. Yeah, he's just a Superman.
Pretty
Except Homelander, seriously based.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. We got Noah in the chat. We're gonna have Sigma male based Homelander in Mortal Kombat 12, which is interesting. Yeah, and then we get Johnny Cage, Tremor, Chameleon, which hasn't been in a game for a really long time. Chameleon was a ninja, like the Rainbow Ninja.
Yeah, Chameleon. Yeah.
Where they could the character could do
Chameleon
anyone's powers.
Is
the female one?
The female one.
Yeah. Ooh. Movado, which is a trash character.
I'm excited about Movado because that's a hilarious joke on everybody. If we get Suhao back, or Husao or whatever.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. I mean, he would probably be a cameo too. So they're doing this new thing where you could call on assists like Marvel versus Capcom. And that's what these cameos are. So that's what like Farah was, that little girl that was on Tor's back. So you could probably throw her little midget girl.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So here's the thing though, is that
this is
you
cool.
have the cameo fighters that are coming into the game.
Right.
But then like Johnny Cage has a Van Damme skin, right? Well, like,
Right.
why would you need a Van Damme skin for just some crappy cameo character? But then apparently it's been confirmed that Johnny Cage is a playable character.
Right.
So why are they just leaking him out as a cameo character? That's
Because he's
odd.
probably main roster, Johnny Cage, right?
Sure.
And then you have like,
well,
maybe
who the
it's
hell cares that he's a
maybe
cameo
the cameo
character?
is his stunt double. You know, they did that in the past.
They
where you
just
have a
should just
stunt
be
double that comes
mocap.
in. Dude,
Mocap. as
they
the
should do
cameo.
mocap. Yeah. But there you go. You got Peacemaker, who was the inspiration actually for Alan Moore's The Comedian.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day, trying to figure out which each of those characters was again.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like before any of this stuff where they started dipping into these like tertiary characters to make live action stuff out of, like, who the hell ever heard of Peacemaker?
Right. Well,
casual level.
Yeah. So they were a company called Charleston Comics, and there's a bunch of characters from this.
6 ways this Sunday. Don't make me laugh.
Maybe Pacina Johnny Cage. Yeah. I don't know if they'll do that. I don't think they're going to do
I can
that.
guarantee you
They'll never
they
do that.
won't do that.
Yeah. But yeah, so Charleston was purchased by DC Comics. They had characters like Captain Atom, which was the stand. Dr. Manhattan was Captain Atom.
Right.
You had the Question for Rorschach.
Yeah, Question was the only one that I really knew
Yeah.
because of Justice League.
Mm-hmm. Right.
The show.
The Comedian was Peacemaker, who was like, more extreme Punisher, more cartoony and extreme Punisher kind of guy. Like Judge Dredd mixed with Punisher. So that's what
we should just reset the modem.
Reset the modem. Yeah, that's true. This modem hasn't been reset ever.
And then
So
who you got? Silk Spectre?
Yeah, I don't know who Silk Spectre was. Who was Silk Spectre? Anyone?
Based off of some pre-existing character. We did Rorschach, Dr. Manhattan.
Oh, and then
Comedian.
Night Owl was the original Blue Beetle, was from Charleston.
Okay. Like before the super high-tech Blue Beetle.
Yeah, like the one in the blue outfit with the stupid gun.
Yeah, I can see that.
Ted
'cause, like,
Ted Cord.
people always say, uninformed people are saying
Charleston
a lot
Chew,
that,
yes. Love
you
those.
know, Night Owl is based on Batman or something like that.
Yeah.
Which you could kind of see fits, and he's got like the tech side of him
Mhm.
and like the vehicles and whatever. But
Well, I think he pitched it with those characters because they were very new to DC,
Sure.
and they weren't going to do anything with them. And then they're like, you can't be disparaging these characters like that. You know?
It even says Nightshade. Maraumi also says Nightshade.
Nightshade. All right. Nightshade.
We did look up Nightshade one time because that's what Helly's last name is in Magic.
Yeah, Helly Nightshade. What a good name.
Yeah, it's a great name.
We got other news. Battle Chasers. I thought this was a cool J. Scott Campbell cover. You know J. Scott Campbell, right?
J. Scott Campbell.
Did you see this yet?
I saw it. I didn't know that there was any other of this IP because I guess this is what, the third one or something.
No, Battle Chasers was Joe Mad's own IP that he did at Image. I think it was at Image.
Campbell's just doing a cover.
Yeah. So, and then Joe Mad, like everybody got pissed because Joe Mad stopped doing it.
Ozymandias was the other guy.
Oh, Ozymandias, Kung Fu Master. I don't know about that. I actually don't know the Ozymandias one. Is anybody?
Yeah, I forgot Ozymandias was even a guy.
Yeah, some people.
Awesome name though.
Mhm.
Ozymandias.
Well, some people
is
pronounce it
cool.
Osmodeus.
I could see that.
And then I laugh at those people.
Well, it's got to have like a Greek root to it, right? So
Right.
there is a proper pronunciation to it.
Well, Ozymandias was like Alexander the Great's other name, right? Yeah. Good character. Vite. Yeah, that's his last name. So yeah, Battle Chasers, he did this. People really liked Battle Chasers, and then he just stopped. because he went to do video games. So Joe Mad did those what was it? Not Death Stalkers. I always get it confused. That video game where you play is like the Four Horsemen.
The Four Horsemen.
Yeah, what's the game that Joe Mad did, guys? I have
Joe
it
Madden?
downloaded.
Madden.
It wasn't Madden season 2.
Darksiders.
Darksiders.
Okay.
Yeah. It's too close to Dark Stalkers. No?
Death Stalkers.
Or Dark Stalkers.
Darksiders. Sure.
From Capcom.
Right.
Yeah,
And then
Darksiders.
you also have the Spectre Files Death
Stalker. Yeah, so he went and did video games, and then he's doing some Riot stuff right now. And then so people are still pissed because Joe Mad's not even doing the interiors, but I hear they look good. But this Red Monica is this character's name. She's awesome. Great character design. Looks a lot like Misfortune from League of Legends.
Interesting. Like a pirate type character.
Definitely. We got Dean, the Drawn Machine.
What's up?
In the chat. What's up, Dean? Death Stalker 2 is a fun B movie. You should play Death Stalker, the arcade game. It's very B.
Yeah. Check it out on Steam.
Very B. So I wanted to show that off. That was some really good Campbell art.
Red Monica lost some weight. She's been working out.
That's right. And I wanted to show you this because I thought you'd be interested in this. This week on the Graybeard Studios, which is on Aaron's channel, Aaron Lepresti, him, David Williams, Kelsey Shannon do a drawing show. Irene was on this week. Their topic was Jim Henson. And
Jim Henson's Creature Factory or whatever. They did the dinosaur show.
Irene brought that up, and that was one of her options she was going to do because she liked that show.
Yeah,
but she ended up doing some gay Dark Crystal stuff, which I've never seen.
Yo, what's up?
But
hold on a second.
Oh, this would Brandon has to leave. Let me see here. Well, now I can't show this. I guess we'll take a break for a little animation break, guys. Here we go. We're back. All right. Take a look at this, Brandon. This is what Aaron Lepresti did.
Yeah.
Sweetums.
It's awesome.
Did his Sweetums. Is he a axe murderer? Sweetums?
I don't know what his background is. But Sweetums' hilarious character.
Yeah, he's hilarious. We used to work with someone that looked like Sweetums.
Yeah, we used to. I would have drawn Sam the Eagle. Sam the Eagle is one of my favorite.
The Muppet?
Yeah.
Yeah, the blue guy?
Yeah. He's one of my favorite of those characters.
He's pretty good.
He's always so uptight about everything.
Watermelon? Oh, yeah, he cut open a watermelon.
Sweetums used to be a villain. I mean, that name like Sweetums, it's funny. Like, it makes sense that he would be a villain because it's one of those ironic things.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like a villain. For sure. It's like a crazy monster. If you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it, Brandon. No, he didn't go to the bathroom.
I had to go because we have the gym here, and it's a membership gym. And it's $20 a month that you get to use the gym. And then some guy came in asking, since he's only going to use the gym for 15 days instead of 30 days, could he pay $10 instead of $20? And I told my guy to tell him no, because we don't do that here. I told him if he wants to, he could pay per day. It's $5 a day.
Right. Which is going to end up being more, you know.
Oh, I wonder if it was that Czech guy.
From the Czech Republic?
Yeah, the assassin. There's this guy that comes to the gym that he's in the country sometime on church business.
Right.
This guy, he's got to be what, like 5'6"?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Mhm.
And he's so strong.
Yeah.
And he doesn't look like he's that strong. This dude is like incline bench, upside down, bench pressing 75-pound dumbbells.
Right. You know when you do like incline bench and you're like this? He's not. He's laying on the ab cruncher.
Right. The incline
upside
ab
down
cruncher.
incline.
Yeah.
So his head's here and he's doing, his legs are above him.
And he wants more weight.
He wants more weight. We the highest
we have 75
dumbbells we have is 75.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was asking if we have more weight.
So my headcanon is that he's an assassin for the Vatican.
The Vatican, yeah.
And he's out there assassinating high-ranking politicians or whatever.
Right.
So he's like in town on church business.
Well, he has the like ex-military or covert military look to him.
He does too. He's got the beard,
short hair.
He's
got the beard.
Yeah.
Doesn't he wear a sack hat usually?
I don't know. I've never seen him with a hat.
Maybe not. But yeah,
he also has that like under shirt,
compression Under Armour compression shirt.
It's not like the Under Armour shirt. It's like the little squares. I forget what it's called, but it's like to be
temperature
warm,
regulation,
like military warm stuff. It goes under your clothes. Yeah, he's an assassin for the Vatican. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, Agent 47 for sure. Yeah, it might be him. Who knows?
Waffle top. Yeah, maybe.
But he's got the money. Just pay
the dude's got the money.
Pay the $20.
It's $20.
$20.
It's $20.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Get the Pope to pay you a little more.
Yeah, a thermal is what it would be called.
Waffle top.
Yeah, because it's like little squares.
Okay. Yeah. So hopefully he's back. It'd be cool to see him. All right, we talked about this a little while ago, but it's now officially announced by Dark Horse, award-winning creator. Remember this guy? Mangaka Odi. Remember Mangaka Odi? He's following zero people.
He's got 13 people following.
He's got 13 followers.
Hardcore.
I'll follow him. He's award-winning tapas creator and webcomic Tomahawk Angel, which he started doing on, I don't know, Webtoons or Tapas, probably 2 years ago, arrives in print for the first time this fall as Dark Horse and Tapas team up. I saw Dark Horse is doing a lot of manga stuff now and reprints. Learn more about the monster-filled world as well as more titles coming soon. And here's some of his art. We got a Tomahawk Angel. So shout outs to Odie, a young man.
Logo is pretty cool, especially it being in the vertical axis like that. That's
right.
Unusual.
Tomahawk. That's Chief Thunder from Killer Instinct. So shout outs to Odie. It's good to see him getting out there.
Xenotype Odie?
Yes, it is Xenotype Odie. So he's been doing his own webcomic online, and now I guess it's so popular that Tapas is printing it through Dark Horse. Their team up, so you guys could find that in, I don't know, comic shops sometime eventually. What'd they say? This fall.
Angel's saying that Kelsey is the Sweetums of CG.
People were saying that, yeah.
And then she also asks, where the heck do you live? You have an arcade and a gym? Where's the pool? I wish we had a pool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Well, unfortunately, the gym has such few customers that it's a drain on everything. So there's not even enough money to clean the place. But yeah, there's a bunch of businesses under the Galloping Ghost umbrella. There's a mechanic shop. There's the arcade. There's the pinball area. There's the video game production company, which is basically just administration at this point. And then the gym. And then there's a print shop that does printing and stuff like that.
Yeah, we're trying to open up a LAN center too.
Eventually. Maybe I would like to do a restaurant.
Doc was thinking about getting a wrestling ring as well.
I think that's a stupid idea.
Would you call that lost wages?
Yeah, I would call that lost wages.
It'd be fun though.
Yeah, you remember when you broke your rib?
I didn't break my
Taking one
rib.
hump?
I didn't break my rib. Do we have another super chat?
Yeah, we do. Crazy Mad.
Crazy
here.
Mad.
That was a while ago. Sorry about that. This was when we were doing the investigation into Tiger Blue and the allegations that that other thing was Tiger Blue. He says it's like you're the real magic cops being on the case.
There you go. We're always on the case. You know, you give us a problem.
Super chats, then we miss them.
We'll try to solve the problems, guys. Bonk. Case closed. That's right. Case closed. Michael Franzesi did a video on the church and the mob. I don't know who that is.
It's probably closely related.
All right. I thought this was cool. So this is a comic artist.
The case of the overlooked super chat.
Sorry about that. So this is a comic artist that I started following because he's doing this comic called Fistful of Yen, just like a free online comic that he's going to put out through, I guess, emails. I don't know. But it's like, it's Yojimbo character meets like Clint Eastwood's character. So it's the cowboy and the samurai.
Are they like, that's what's happening in the story?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then he was doing less, these, the 6 slots. So this is give me 6 characters to draw as Ronin.
So he's done 1.
So yeah, well, I think he did all of them. We're going to go through them. So he does Cyclops.
Yeah. Ace would be Edwin Acevedo would be very proud.
Yeah. The Cyclops. And I suggested one.
Did he do it?
He did do it. This is not the one I suggested. Who's this? Corliss. Who's this?
Euleron? I don't know. Some
hell is this?
Raiden.
House of Dragons character. I guess.
Is that the Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
That's not what the book is called.
This looks cool though. It's a cool character. He looks.
House of Ice and Fire.
Reminds me of Kushnude Butt. That's all the same.
From Game of Thrones. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what that is. Right? Yeah, he looks like Kushnude Butt.
One of the greatest character names.
Here we go. Garfield.
That was yours?
No, this was not mine, but it's cool.
You made it seem like here it is.
No.
It's well done.
Yeah, it's well done.
The composition is hilarious.
He tagged me too in this.
In that one?
No, in the one I did. Okay, what's this? Bo Katana. Does anybody know?
Bo Katana.
Is it a Bo? Is that a Star Wars character, right?
No, is that the?
Is that general chick?
The one that's the Mandalorian that took her helmet off.
Oh, is that the new Mandalorian? Is anybody? I don't know who these guys are.
Garu, Mark of the Wolves.
That's right. Yeah, the Kushnude Butt. That's from Garu. We got some gamers in the chat. So I didn't do Bo-Katan. Here we go, baby. This is it.
Holiday?
Yeah. Look at that.
Awesome.
That is so cool, right?
You should have had 2 swords, one for each of you.
Oh, we should have. Yeah, he tagged me. She says this. Oh, my huckleberry.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty badass. So that was mine.
The 6th one?
I didn't see. Let's see. Uncle Buck. Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So go follow this guy. This was really fun. So he's doing a pretty. I think it's free. He's putting it out because it's more like a fan comic he's doing, where it's like the man with no name versus the samurai from Yojimbo. They meet. So his name is. Oh, he's got a Kickstarter too. It's called. I don't know what it's called. Rent? No, that's his name. Renton Hockey. I hope it's pronounced Hawkeye. Oh yeah, it's called Tower of Death. That's what the Kickstarter is called.
It's not nearly as cool as Fistful of Yen.
Look at that.
Again, some Bo Raicho versus it's greater than Bo Katan.
Yeah.
And Moromi's with You're a Daisy if you do. Yeah, I just watched that the other day. It's so good.
You're a Daisy. Yeah, I think I replied to it. Let's see here. Oh yeah. No. How do I get to this?
The part at the end where Doc Holliday faces off against Johnny Ringo, because I like Johnny Ringo as a character.
Johnny Ringo. Yeah.
Even though he's a bad guy. Yeah, he's super cool. I feel bad when he dies, but he's just too high strung.
It's too high strung. You don't know Daisy. You don't know Daisy at all. Oh yeah, here's his thing's pretty cool.
You gotta take it easy.
Wow. Fistful of yen. He should have. Oh yeah, he's doing some Doc Holliday things. So I said, well, how do you get to the things that I replied?
You have to click on the post itself. No, not on the picture. Right
this is the post.
No, click on that right there.
I did, right? Clicked on it.
Now go down.
And it's his reply. Oh, here we go. Very cosmopolitan. Best gifts. He's got some good gifts out there. So yeah, follow that guy. He's cool.
He's in his prime.
I'm in my prime. We just saw this past weekend, the launch of the Reaper Destroyer supplemental book.
Yeah, it killed.
Yeah, it pushed him over 60K, which is awesome. Shout outs to Joe, 61 now. Shout out to Joe Sontag.
3 backers to be at 1,000
yes,
backers.
3 backers.
Crazy.
Are there any people that haven't backed the book or the supplemental book? If you've already backed the book, jump onto the supplemental. Let's see if he puts some. Of course, he got the kick-ass covers, and it might be in the update. Oh, here's the cover for the supplemental. You got Kayla with her first time writing a story in here for the supplemental. Awesome art by Oliver Isabedra. We can see here, kick-ass art. Look at that. Really cool. And Fabio doing this sexy art here.
They're
killing it.
Indiegogo.
They censored it.
Yeah, but you know how they are.
Yeah. So
talk about people who are high strung.
yeah, Indiegogo for sure. So go on over here. Try to get them to 1,000 backers. That would be amazing. Shout outs to these guys doing it right. Excited for that book. And he's going to be at a Chicago Fan Expo.
Yeah. That
was, in August.
2 years ago? Or was that last year we were there with him?
That was last year. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That was last year. So if you guys haven't, go back that, check that out. And another thing, I posted this. We got some new pages in, new colors for the Lost Pages 3. This book's going to be crazy. We're getting into the pages of some like psychedelic scenes where Krim is inside Jazz's mind. So it's going to be really cool. Kind of like Steve Ditko-esque. Get some little paneling here from one of the new pages. And this is during a scene where Jazz is having a nightmare and Krim's in her head. And he kind of stops the nightmare from happening. So those are the little mind gremlins that he's going to have to fight in there as well.
That thing reminds me of those like squishy ball, like those purple things. And then you have those little pokey, like the rubber ones. And you could squeeze them and then they blow up on the sides of your hand.
Yeah, they're going to be really crazy, very slimy. And in this next scene, he just gets attacked by a bunch of them. They're like piranhas. So crazy art. Eugene's killing it on the color, just making everything pop. And it's going to be really cool to see the difference between reality and what's inside Jazz's mind. It's going to be so fun. If you guys haven't backed this, perfect time to do it. We're trying to get to 40K to unlock this bad boy, the Kenneth Rocafort playing card, which is insane that we're having this free for everybody if we get to 40K. So definitely go on, back it, spread the word. And if you guys are on social media, let your buddies know that we're trying to get this to unlock this next one. We got a couple more stretch goals too if we get past that. We really want to get there. So thank you guys for dropping the links in the chat. Awesome. Nick Gear in the chat. What's up, Nick? Good to see you. Tombstone is so cool. It is so cool. So much attitude in that film.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Past Master Dan says shirts. Oh, that should be a shirt. Maybe one day. That would be great. Yeah, that'd be so cool. Hashtag
We
Roca
have the
Force.
shirt already on the campaign.
That's
If
branding.
you guys want some shirt?
Yeah, let me actually go to the campaign page. Yeah, we do have shirts. We're gonna be making them ourselves. If you guys haven't seen them, they're really, really cool. A great design by Alan Alonso, Hull Comics. And it's Wastoid falling and fighting with Krim, which is going to happen in the book. Specifically wanted something like that to take place. Check this out. It's so freaking cool. I can't wait to make these. They're going to be awesome. Look at that.
Yeah, so those shirts are going to be screen printed technique. So they're going to be awesome.
Yeah.
You could get it on a black or the purple shirt like that. So if you want to do, colors, if you got enough black shirts in your wardrobe, you want something a little bit different,
mix it up.
Get that purple shirt. I'm definitely going to be wearing the purple shirt because how often do you have an awesome purple shirt?
Yeah, it makes it different too because like the contrast between the green and the purple, it makes it. There's so much contrast. It's like glowing almost. It's really cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how it prints out on each shirt. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, and I'm sure that just because of the colors, like if you did go under black light, it's gonna pop.
Yeah,
because of that.
Definitely. Magenta.
Bedazzled shirts. No, if we were Brian Polito, we could do the bedazzled covers and shirts. Doesn't he do that?
Yeah, he's got the jeweled stuff.
Do you think he just like his wife has a bedazzle kit?
No, it's jewels. The bedazzling thing is like you're punching the holes in it and putting the jeweling thing. So I ordered a La Muerta copy that was jeweled because I really liked the cover on this particular one.
Yeah.
And I had gone through each type of cover. So they have like a metallic holofoil cover, regular one.
This is the new campaign?
There's a new campaign right now. But a couple of campaigns ago, I got the jeweled one because I really liked the cover art.
Mm-hmm.
And so I get it. And the jewels are just like, they're just glued on to the surface of the cover. You can't open the book because the jewels fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, I mean, it's not really worth it. It's cool, I guess, if you're going to collect it and like put it in a CGC case or whatever, but whatever. It's the same thing with the metal cover ones. I won a La Muerta metal cover one because I got one of the golden tickets.
Yeah.
Just incidentally. And then they sent me the metal covered limited edition one. You can't even open the book.
Yeah.
Because the metal goes onto the spine where the cover would open beyond the spine or like, sitting on the spine and you can't.
Would it rip
really
off
open
the
it.
metal cover if you open it?
You're going to mess up the spine.
Yeah.
Because instead of like the book opening evenly and spreading out, the stress along the spine, now you're opening it all toward the back.
You might as well just get the metal print.
Well, I don't know if you could order the metal covered comics.
Oh, it's like the special thing.
It's
like a reward.
You could win them.
Right.
But yeah, like some of the jewel, like the holofoil covers were fine.
Reese in the chat says, does that come in black? Yes, there's two options between purple and black. When you click on it, if you get the what is it, the monster pack, which comes with a shirt, it'll have a drop down menu where you could choose black or purple. Same with the cover, or if you get the shirt by itself, which they're up there on their own as well, you always get to choose. So we want to do that for you guys. There are times that these are trying to. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, these jewels, they fall off your cover.
That's right. Well, we have something to cheer you guys up. This is we're gonna do another cartoon break.
This is awesome.
This is awesome. You guys are gonna love this. If you're old school Hanna-Barbera fans, you're gonna dig this. Tell your friends to come watch this this little cartoon that we have for you. Let me actually I gotta pull it.
Guys, look what I got. I found him right outside.
Norville, that dog is is big and brown, which is the exact opposite of Fred's tiny white dog.
Velma? Is something wrong?
Yeah, you don't look too good. I need some air!
I didn't think it happened so soon. It's getting worse. I love you. You know that, right? I love all of you. But I don't understand why you keep remembering. We'd go solving mysteries together. It was simple, fun, but you started overcomplicating things.
You know, I never really thought of it before, but why can Scooby talk?
Now that you mention it, it is a bit odd.
Yeah, like, what's up with that, man? Jeepers, Velma, you might be onto something.
And suddenly... the fun was over. So I took what remained, and I rebuilt you. I rebuilt the world, and we were back to our classic adventures. But you started to remember. Again, and again, and again. I just want what we once had. Yet each time I capture less of your essence. This being my most flawed world yet.
Flawed? But we're meta now!
Ugh. Never the matter. I'll get it right. Next time. Please don't run. I don't like to chase.
So good.
Amazing. That was so good. Now that's good writing.
Obviously, we didn't make that. That was what Avocado Animations or whatever it said right there. So good. I like whoever could think of that thing right there and like connecting all of those with like the reboots and the restarting new seasons and stuff like that. So good.
That's meta. But good in a great way. We got Purge Comics in the chat. We got some cheers in the chat. Perfection itself. Yeah, it was awesome. Brendan sent that to me the other day. I'm like, this is
I just
crazy.
randomly saw it on Twitter. Somebody had shared it. Like, we got to show this. It's so good.
So cool. Go find that channel, Avocado Animations. See what else they're doing. It's the best thing I've ever seen. Yeah,
it is
so good.
I can imagine. It's awesome.
Don't ask about Boy Island and Pinocchio. Yeah, I did see a little, I don't know, a short or some video. Or some girls like, it was like an Instagram thing. It was in plain sight, where the Pinocchio thing, where the fat guy has the fox and the cat kidnap Pinocchio and take him to Pleasure Island. And they turn him into donkeys. They're like, that was the sex slave thing.
And what was it, like some Epstein Island?
I guess. I don't, but it was just, nefarious things.
Yeah. Dude, the creepy circus music and like Pennywise type character. Oh, gosh, so good.
When he's reforming them and it's like
Yeah.
underdeveloped baby face with no skin, and it comes on like clay. It's so cool. Fun stuff. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do here at Zaid Comics.
Yeah,
you know?
if that was the last episode of Velma I'd watch, says yeah, that's exactly how they should have dealt with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, they do meta stuff like that sometimes in modern television. Like they did an episode of Teen Titans Go where it was like
they were doing the continuity repairs and stuff
like that. And
I saw a clip of that where they went and then like they pushed Bruce Wayne's parents into the alley. They put the pearl necklace on her and then pushed her into Crime Alley to get murdered. I saw that. Like Venture Brothers would do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ninja Turtles, I don't remember what series it was, but they did an episode where they met the other Ninja Turtles character, like from other media, like the original comic ones where they were in black and white and they all had red headbands and they were really brutal. So it was like the universe is collapsing.
See, a lot of times those are done really, really poorly. Like the Thundercats one, super gay.
Yeah, I didn't.
They're like, you guys look like this now, and that's okay.
Yeah,
they're like self-validating themselves. It's like, get out of here with that. This so perfectly done, like not like we're edgy and meta. It's like, look at this is a real storyline that could have happened this entire time.
And what was that, like 3 minutes?
Yeah,
of story.
The
awesome.
Animation was,
So
low
cool.
frame rate and stuff, but it was beautifully
Yeah,
done.
it's like all of the old animation looked old, and like the styles were on point. Really, really fun.
Well, I think they used old frames from the original series because back then, with the lack of animation, they would just like move.
Well, they had to
them out
draw
and
on the
stuff.
bloody, thread.
Right.
It's
But
so
you could
cool.
see in those frames they're a little more. They're a little more rough.
The first Nickelodeon series, the Ninja Turtles one, I'm guessing. Yeah, so I wanted to show that was pretty cool. That's the death of the week, I guess. Was that
since we have to be so careful.
Yeah, that's the death of the week. We're gonna send you guys over to Bancroft's. That's all set up. So stay here. And this weekend, I'm gonna be out of town. I'm gonna be at the Motor City Comic Con in the Motor City or near there. I don't know, Detroit, somewhere in Michigan. So we're going there tomorrow. If you guys are out that way, come on down. Say hi.
When you said Motown, I thought you meant Mogadishu.
No.
And I was a little confused because I was like, why would Cyan Bisley go to Mogadishu?
No. Detroit, Bisley will be there. I'm bringing him some cool prints that you guys can buy, and he'll sign them and stuff. So, and there's going to be a lot of people there too. A lot of industry guys, I guess. So come on down.
Yeah, if you're a Michigander.
Yeah. Passmaster Dan says, I miss you already. Yeah, and if you're in the Chicagoland area, there's a small, which you probably not, but there's a small convention that we have some arcade games at. There's going to be, they had a lot of cool statues at, from what we saw, there's probably going to be a lot more cool stuff there tomorrow. Shy Con.
It's on a fake grass turf of an indoor soccer field. It's
right.
Nice
Very interesting.
Soft for you.
Very interesting. All right. It is 8:00 our time. Time to wrap it up. Thank you guys for being here. You've been a great audience. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you Monday with another stream. Brandon's not eating tonight. Right? You're not eating tonight?
Correct.
And I guess I'll eat something. Then I got to pack and
Have to do with anything.
we're taking off. So bye everybody. Enjoy Bancroft show and make sure you do the Zaid raid in the chat when you're over there after we send you off.
Embarrasses him a lot.
Yeah, he hates it.
Yeah, make sure you do it. Show him.
See you guys later.
See ya.
CG.
You come out here and try to get the sympathy of the people, but you don't get my sympathy at all.
Yeah!